What is going on, YouTube? Behind me there is a villa owned by a Chinese investor, which brings me to the point that no matter where you're at in the world, Airbnb is always there. You have a chance to expand your wealth and make money with Airbnb. For example, whoever owns this property, they're from China, yet here in Bali, Indonesia, they have this gorgeous villa, which I would like to bring to your attention. This is probably one of the coolest properties I've ever seen, and I want to address some of the cool characteristics it has in this video. So stick around to see what this property has to offer. What's going on, guys? I just put together the coolest Airbnb tour video for all of you. I'm currently sitting in one of the most interesting properties that I've ever been in. And I just want to share this with you guys. I know on my channel I talk about educational real estate investing, stock market investing content, but today I'm taking you guys on a little trip into probably one of the coolest buildings I've ever seen. So let's jump outside and we'll get this thing started. So right away you can see that this property has this very enclosed look at the entrance. And you can see here these heavy wooden 14-foot doors. If you can see up there, you can see glass shards lining the property. This was probably one of the most quirky things that I saw right off the bat. I honestly didn't have any idea why they would put glass shards, but right away, once we open these doors, you'll see why exactly. There's glass cemented all alongside the borders of this property. So let's have a look. So right away when you open the door, you're greeted with this koi pond. Like I said before, the investor is Chinese, and I know that for a few reasons, mainly because there's a huge koi fish, and the letter she wrote us, the greeting letter, has Chinese writing in it. This koi pond represents in the Chinese culture wealth and abundance. Whoever owns this property is probably very wealthy, so this is a great symbol right away as you walk through. This is the coolest entranceway I've ever seen. As you see, there's just 4 stone slabs that bring you right through the walkway into the main living area. So like I said before, we're in Bali. This is a really great place for Airbnb, and I've seen many people talking about the Airbnb opportunity here. Since I do talk about Airbnb on my channel, I'm going to address the amenities this property has. It is an Airbnb listing, and I think it's very cool to show other hosts what super hosts on Airbnb are doing with their listings. As we walk through, since we're in Bali, this is a third world country, and we have a filtration system because most properties in Bali don't have clean water. Many people don't understand how third world Bali is because it's part of Indonesia. For my taking, everyone thinks Bali is this gorgeous place where influencers come and gather and everyone's having a good time, but in reality, this is probably one of the nicer things as far as real estate. As you guys can tell, this property has a very open feel to it. There's not walls connecting the outside from the inside. So if you get over the wall, you're actually entering inside the home. This is the main living area. You have tall 14-foot ceilings, which makes it feel very open, very spacious. You have a nice marble on the floor for when it rains. I mean, it's relatively clean for being an outdoor space. There's not very many bugs. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to mention, she left plenty of bug spray for us. There's this pretty modern looking kitchen space. We have a fridge, a sink, a little cooktop, and that is probably as far as like all the necessities you'll need. As you notice, there's no microwave here, and that is because a microwave is actually a luxury here in Bali. For the most part, this Airbnb is fully stocked with everything you need. As you can see, these cupboards are full. This is something that I think this host does a great job at. They go above and beyond with providing everything you need and more. Another interesting thing I noticed is that there's chopsticks here. It's cool how the property owner implemented her culture into this house. Moving forward, here we have the dining room table. It sits 4 people, and once again, everything is fully stocked. There's a plenty of variety of amenities that this host provides that I don't even provide in my properties. I'm taking some notes from this host. They go above and beyond, making sure that you feel like you have everything you need. One thing I overlooked here was a little entertainment station. This is what a Balinese outlet looks like. As you guys can see, it's not the same as the one we have in the States. And they have plenty of converters here. They even have Chinese converters. So that's really cool. If any of you guys are from China traveling to Bali, Indonesia, you have a place suitable for you. And there's a little TV here, and obviously the Wi-Fi, which if you're in Indonesia, you want to have a good Wi-Fi connection. If you can't find it at your villa, you can probably find it at the nearest cafe. I'll take you guys into the bedroom. Right away, you can see that this is a really high-end looking king-size bed. They put a lot of time into making sure that this feels modern and you feel right at home. This is probably one of the most comfortable beds I've slept in. It's a very plush mattress. And for those of you who are wanting to start Airbnb, you can look into getting Similar structure. I also noticed that when I was in Dallas, they had a similar setup with the king size bed. Looks like this headboard is actually built into the wall, which gives it a really nice touch. This shelving matches the headboard and everything else furniture related in the room. That's a very wise move as far as furnishing. And once again, in the bedroom, if you want to point out, there's little geckos everywhere in here. That's one part of Bali that many people don't really see, but these things crawl everywhere and they're harmless from my understanding. They make cute little squawking noises as well. So they did a good job with matching all the furniture, and obviously this bed can comfortably sleep 2 people. Moving forward, they provide us with this really nice wooden shelving and closet space. And what you have in here is plenty of storage for your belongings when you're traveling. This is a really, really great amenity that this place offers. Not many places offer such large storage spaces. As you guys can see, there's plenty of room. It goes all the way to the top. And they also give you a little safe. So if you guys feel uneasy with the housekeeper, there's a little safe, and I've noticed that they have the same exact thing in 5-star hotels. So a blow dryer, a safe, you have everything you need and more with this Airbnb listing. This is my favorite room in the entire house, and you guys will see why here in a sec. So when we enter this bathroom, we can see that there's an opening here, and this is actually an outside room inside these walls of this villa. And as you guys can see up there, there's actually those glass shards. So to my understanding, that's to the outside of the property. So if someone were to take a ladder and climb to the very top, they would actually be able to see you taking a bath. I hope that would never be the case, but it's very quirky that they have the bathroom to the outside. One thing I must say, I was using the restroom the other day and I heard voices right outside the wall, which is kind of weird. It's kind of weird to experience something like that, but it's very cool, and I really enjoy the way that they made this bathroom setup with the stone tile here. It makes it look very earthy, very natural. There's actually real plants and real dirt right here outside. So when it rains all in this bathroom. Everything is watertight. One more thing, they added the stone finish right here to this toilet, and I'm gonna mention something really fast. The plumbing system isn't really that good here in Indonesia. So they use these things called bidets, and what it does, it actually squirts water to clean you when you use the restroom. You're not allowed to flush anything down the toilet because the drainage system isn't really that advanced. I think that's really cool, but that's honestly right across the board in every Indonesian bathroom. So I'm going to just show you an example here. Once you flip this little switch, it sprays water, and it's kind of interesting to see. I don't know, I don't really want to get too close to that, where it's been. They do provide toilet paper for the Americans who don't really rely on cleaning themselves with little hoses, as you guys can see here. And these are all butt hoses made for cleaning your bottom. Fun fact, if you ever travel to Bali, just be ready for that. So yeah guys, once again, one of my favorite rooms here. A very spacious, very open room. The sky is right there. It's a little bit overcast, but it is also one of the coolest looking bathrooms I've ever been in. This is cool because it leads you right to the pool, and that's where we're going next. So you can wake up in your king size bed, roll over, and jump right into the pool with this beautiful double doorway. And as you guys see, they provide you with an inflatable swan, which will cater all of your pool needs and your sunbathing needs. Another thing I must mention is that the steps as you walk into the pool, you have a huge drop off because the deep end is right here. So when you step in, you actually don't want to step too far because you'll be sinking right to the deep end of the pool. There's another bedroom over here, and it has the exact same dimensions as the bedroom we were just in. So I'm going to show you guys real quick how they made sure to go out of the way to add a little different feature for this bathroom. Now once we enter this bathroom, we're going to see a whole different bathroom experience. They have the same exact tile and setup as the other restroom, but now here instead of a tub we have a shower. We have the same open structure here. And this provides you with a nice outside shower and nice live plants and dirt to make you feel like you're really in the jungle. One thing I forgot to mention is the water tanks. This is how the water system works here. These things work similar to an RV water system. This host did an excellent job at making sure that this property has everything you need and more. Not to mention the outside shower, which works very, very effortlessly. There's an outside shower if you prefer showering right outside, other than in your bathrooms, which also are outside showers. Here decorating your walls, these are actually the walls to your property since it's a very open layout. There's nice big elephant ear plants and beautiful vegetation lined up alongside this entire thing. There they use the same dark tone for the exterior look. I think the architecture on this property is really, really unique, and I would not mind living here full time. I would literally move into a property like this and live my days out a happy man. So guys, now that you've experienced this incredible Airbnb villa here in Bali, Indonesia, what is your favorite thing that you enjoyed about everything I showed you? Is it the inside vegetation? Is it the koi pond up front? Is it these massive king-size beds? I mean, honestly, everything about this place is really extraordinary. And that brings me to the point that Airbnb is a massive worldwide opportunity. Anyone out there that is curious on how to get started, I've made videos, talking about having an effective listing. And one thing that many people don't realize is how good of an opportunity Airbnb actually is on the hosting end of it. Not just experiencing beautiful places like this, but actually owning places like this and being the one collecting the income. Like I said before, this is a Chinese investor who clearly made some good moves out here in Bali, and I definitely don't think this is their only property. They probably have multiple properties out here, and it's cool to see how across the globe this works very well for many people. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this beautiful property that I was able to share with you guys, and I feel really, really grateful to be here. This is definitely a bucket list place for me, and I'm so grateful to experience something this gorgeous out here in this beautiful island. Well guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll be uploading a lot of videos regarding Airbnb, regarding rental arbitrage, things I talk about on my channel. What is up guys? I don't have an outro for this video. It ended sort of abruptly, but I'm gonna just plug a couple things real quick. I just made a Facebook group, so you guys are more than welcome to go join that if you are interested in rental arbitrage. It's called Airbnb Mastery Rental Arbitrage Group. It's on Facebook. I'll link it down below. You guys can go check it out. I've also put together a program called Airbnb Mastery, the ultimate guide to complete Airbnb optimization. And this is a 10-step actionable program that's going to get you results. That's literally why I spent so much time on it. I spent a lot of time focusing on something that would actually get somebody results. So you guys can go check it out. They're both linked down below. I may tweak a couple things here and like do a testing phase where I allow a bunch of people to join for free. But we'll see about that. You guys just let me know in the comments what you think I should do. Anyway guys, it's 6 a.m. in Bali. I'm filming the outro for this video. I'm here with my little Enduro, my baby. I kept it inside. As you guys can see, we're currently inside. If you enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe. Like always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.